consider this the first Monster Hunter stream that I'm going to be uploading, hopefully. I have 12 hours in the game, which isn't much, actually. In this type of game, it's not much. I've done, like, maybe 4 story missions. And I've grinded here and there a little bit. But I streamed it once before for about 3-ish hours, and there was audio issues for, like, 2 of the 3 hours. And then the 3rd hour, I was wandering around on an expedition, and it was really, it wasn't worth uploading. You didn't miss anything. But hopefully, we got Shoji coming in, and Sapphire's gonna be playing with us, and we're not all, troubleshooting. Set it to no, not private. So the story so far, if anybody's interested...
So now we need to protect the scholars. Let's regroup at the Wildspire Waste.
You're on the way to the New World on a boat, and it gets attacked by a gigantic monster. And, yeah, you end up making your way to... basically fly to a nearby island on rope to a wyvern to this island. And this is the Hunter's HQ on this island. And I don't know, the story of Monster Hunter has never been its strongest feature. It's more about the hunts and the creatures and learning their patterns and all that stuff. So yeah. I'm probably further behind you and Shoji at the moment, in terms of story. Yeah, so you guys get a... Oh, login bonus. Forget that that's a thing. So the max lucky vouchers you can hold is 5. So once you have 5, you should probably use a lucky voucher on a mission that you want to get drops from. So, yeah, like, I'm not going to fully explain how this game works, because, honestly, even the professionals take 20 minutes to tell you how to use a single weapon, as we've seen from videos. Sapphire was looking up how to use the insect glaive, and it was a 30-minute video.
Yep, it was 30 minutes, and like, oh, what's in this other one? It's 22 minutes. I'm like, yeah, well, you know, which is fine. It just, you know, you're about to play, so.
While we're waiting on Shoji, did you want to try doing that arena thing? Since it was only a 2-player thing?
Sure. Why not?
Welcome, welcome.
I defaulted back to Greatsword because I feel like I do a lot better with the Greatsword.
That's fine. Do what you like. Do what you enjoy.
Yeah, Greatsword is good.
There's no
I would.
wrong weapon, really.
No, there isn't. It's just I tried out the bowgun, the mini bowgun. I was like, wow, this does almost 0 damage, and it looked like the heavy bowgun, and the stats were not much different from what I could see in terms of raw damage.
Okay.
Like, I think the difference was like, it went from 140 to 160.
Okay.
Which is a very small margin for being a heavy weapon that you can't be mobile with.
Right.
And also the mini bowgun, depending on what you build, it's either burst fire or it's like single fire.
Hey, Shoji!
Sorry, I'm late. I was watching top 150 Twitch clips of VR chat.
I can't tell if you're joking or not.
Did you have to watch a dude's intro video? It was like, oh, yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, Bloy.
Just like I was watching like all of today. I didn't really do much, but like I was watching a lot of like Smash Ultimate things, like of the. Cause I always like watching the reactions and stuff and whatever
Yeah.
predictions, and some of them like had such fucking cringy intros. It's just like,
Aw.
like boy, and it's just like shows like Legend of Zelda, and it's just like Like, like, oh my god.
Oh god.
We're like 15.
Shoji, before you launch the game, in the Steam marketplace for the game, there's free DLC and it includes dancing emotes.
Yeah.
It includes a lot of emotes actually. Gestures, sorry. So they got the prance. I love it. That's where you're doing the shaky hands and
Yeah!
running in a circle.
I love that one.
Which one? Oh, the additional.
Yeah, there's a bunch of free DLC for the game. Why they didn't include it from the get-go? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I did spend $2 on making the handler look like the guild marm. But yeah, there's an outfit for
So
that.
now we need to protect the scholars.
But she
Let's
doesn't have that
regroup at the
outfit
Wildspire Waste.
in the side thing, which she's telling you things to do. She's like, now we need to protect the scholar.
For some reason I tried to download the like DLC and then it just launched the game for some reason.
Oh, it did that for me too.
Yeah.
There she is, yeah, she's got the guild marm outfit.
Well, is there any other things I should get? Because I just got the dancing thing, and then I guess I'll have to stop
There's-
the game and...
Yeah, there's a bunch. I would say just try to download all of them at once, because I know that the game launched for me without asking, just like you.
Yeah.
But I was able to get a bunch of that stuff. There's a few gestures like there's prance, dance.
Yeah, and then I guess
Regret.
the only other ones that are free are
Despair.
just like hairstyles and then like.
Yeah, I
hairstyle.
downloaded those too, just because I wanted all the options available, even though they're just based off of the characters. Like it's
Oh, I didn't
essentially
realize that.
the handler hairstyle, or no, not the handler, but the
No, it's-
provisioner.
I don't know. I just know she sounds cute.
Oh, she's the
yeah.
the one that sounds a little bit. She's got the French accent,
Is it French? I couldn't even tell. I could just tell like. she
I
sounded cute.
believe. Sound like Widowmaker, but provisions manager.
Yeah. She's very cute.
I didn't talk to you, you little dwarf. Or you, elf man.
I did the same thing in the same order. You have
I'm
to,
like right next to her. How?
You have to like.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, her hairstyle.
She's cute.
She's not saying the thing. It's definitely French though.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, it's definitely.
It is kind of like Widowmaker, yeah. I think about it.
Hello.
Hello. I'm not talking to you. Get out of here. Anyway, Shoji, did you do any more story stuff?
No, I haven't played since last time we played.
Oh, so did you ever do that expedition?
I think I did, yeah. Oh yeah, where you fight the Pookie guy. Or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, me and Sapphire did that one, I remember, and then I think that was the last thing.
Prance is back, unreturning my game. Yeah, it's in the form of free DLC. I don't know why.
It's very strange.
There's also a lot of paid emotes, which I'm not a fan of.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'll skip those.
And they're kind of like bland too. They're not even like great. They're
I'll
just
just wait until like there's probably a winter sale when they're like 30 cents. I'm like, yeah, okay. No.
yeah. If you can get them all for under $1 or something like that, if they have like maybe a gesture pack and it just has all of them. I see the Deets thing on both me and Sapphire's thing. I don't know why that is.
It's so weird to just see my fucking face.
I did change my I edited my guild card though.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's in the info tab on the start menu.
You're gonna have to do that. Because I think you have to give each other.
I was able to change my the title. It's Girl on Girl.
Oh no.
Okay, here we go. I gotta sync it up.
Oh.
Wait, I gotta sync it up too.
You guys do that while I edit my thing, I guess.
Oh, I'm synced up with Shoji. We're the background dancers, and the cats are like, "What the fuck are they doing?"
Here we go again.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, if you just do the prance over and over. Oh, I'm making cups spawn when I.
You just start moving like.
Yeah,
exit
doing the
stage
shuffle.
Right? Exit stage right. I mean.
It's like what? What do you know? It just looks like you're doing the Reaper. Like I don't know.
Oh yeah. Is there really no title that says monster? At least not one that I've unlocked yet, you bastards. Can't make my old title, which was Lover of Monster.
Lover of monster.
Yes. I can't do that because I don't have monster. Oh no.
Yeah.
Just clapping in your ear.
Where do you change the whatever you were saying?
It's in the info tab when you hit start.
Oh yeah, it's the
Oh,
press
guild
start and
card.
you go down to guild card and you can edit it.
Yeah. I can't wait to get more because that's definitely what I used to have it as.
Let's see here. Player list. Send to guild card. Sure. I forgot that you need to do that.
Yes.
Primary group, the National Pokedex. Primary group, World Deets in the World. Is that my primary group?
How's the hunting?
So am I the furthest behind, or me and Shoji on the same quest? Because my quest is called the best kind of quest.
I think I've already done that one. I'll take a look in a second and see if we can sort of catch each other up.
I'm on
Yes.
the one that I have. It says, well, accept the assignment, speak to the commander. So I have to speak.
Oh yeah, go ahead and do that
Yeah.
so we can get on the same quest.
Meanwhile, I will just figure out what I want from my card.
Yeah, go for it. You're prancing while you're doing that too.
Yeah.
I looked at my guild card, but then I was like, all right, I don't feel like looking at all that, so I just.
Yeah,
have it say
I did that in
something.
my spare time. That's not something that's you need to do. I get a connection error anytime I try to join in the online session. Good, excellent. That's
Oh.
that's a shame. I know that when I first started the game, when you're able to start doing online, it forcibly tries to put you in an online session, and it failed the first time. But creating a session and having friends joined, other than learning out how the fuck it works, we haven't had any problems with connection so far. I say so far. I can't. This is like what, day 3 of this game release?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fun story. My car broke down today.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
I saw
it was,
I saw the Twitter thing.
Yeah, for those who didn't read the Twitter thing, my
Bad day.
I have to do urgent puke hunt, apparently.
oh well, let's help you do that because I think we
Yeah.
can. If you go up here and accept that quest, we can grab it with you. I think as long as the quest doesn't have like a fucking cutscene, we're allowed to do it with you or something. I don't know.
Can you, if I accept it down here, can you just accept it up there?
Maybe.
I'll try
Did
that.
you already do it?
Oh, hello.
Not yet.
So yeah, it was raining really hard at work today, and I go to start my car, and like nothing happens. I turn it over. It's no lights, no sound, no nothing. Okay, I was able to accept it.
Okay, yeah, it was
I'll
weird.
go
I
to
had
Camp
like
11. Oh, the game kind of lagged a little bit there.
yeah, like every time that was weird. When like it did that when I started, and then when you joined the little thing, it started doing that too. Like it starts, like my game just like stops for a sec, and then Discord stops.
Huh.
Really weird. So if Sapphire joins, it'll probably do the same thing.
Yeah, sorry. Also,
Let me look at
your
Sapphire's
card
guild
is
card.
lewd.
Is it lewd? I don't know what you're talking about.
It feels a little lewd. Something about that expression.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mine's
This
different.
one? This guild card? I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me turn around to that. Which are we just going to the regular camp also?
No, 11's gonna be closer to it. Like, it'll be literally, you hop down and it's gonna be there.
Watching.
Anyway, so I tried turning over, no
What the fuck
sound,
is
no
this?
lights. Huh?
Your guild card.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
And, yeah, the battery was dead. I had got a couple coworkers to try to jump it with their car, and then all of a sudden I got lights, but it was clicking, it wasn't starting. And then I call up a car place, and they say, hey, there's actually somebody else broken down in that parking lot, and one of our guys is out there helping them out. So if you can find, like, a black truck with a hood popped, go and find them, and he'll help you out. So I did. Found the dude. He had, like, a jump starter kit. It was basically like a portable battery, and he was able to hook it to my battery, and it jumped it. But I was like, oh, good. Okay, now I'm going to head over to the AutoZone and get my fucking battery replaced because it's only been a few months since I got it. It's under warranty. And, fucking... my car shuts down again as I'm pulling out of the parking lot. I'm like, oh! And I had to run back and, get the guy and go like, hey, it broke down again. Please, I need you to jump it again. He's like, oh, okay. And he hooked it to the battery. He said, like, okay, now have the hood closed but not all the way. So I had the thing under my hood while it was ajar, and I drove all the way to AutoZone for fear it was going to break down while I was doing that.
Ridiculous.
I should say by this point I was soaking wet because it was raining pretty hard while I was trying to jump start it and do all that shit. And then also I didn't have the AC on my car on the way there, and it was 90 degrees. So then I was sweating on the way to AutoZone. I finally get there. I have to finagle with the dude saying like, oh, it's not the battery, it's the alternator. The battery isn't the problem. I was like, well, my battery's under warranty. My battery's dead. I need to get out of here. Replace it. And he finally said, okay, oh, actually, we don't have this battery here. It's at another store. We need to get them to come over here. And that took 20 minutes. And then they finally get it replaced. And I started up. And I said, okay, well, how about we check to see what the problem is? Hook your machine up there and see what the deal is. And they say, okay, turn it off, because we need to start the test when it's turned off. So I turned it off. I said, okay, now we're at this point in the test where you need to turn it on. And so I try to turn it on, and it doesn't start. And they're like, oh, well, what the fuck? It was just on. It was just on. And then somebody tapped my starter, like the cylinder on the side of it or whatever it was, and it started up. So I was at the point where I don't know what the problem is anymore, because before I thought it was the battery, now it could be a starter, it could be an alternator, whatever the fuck it is. I need to get to the shop. Except the shop was, like, currently closing at that time. So I drove to the shop, and I dropped it off, and I had to call Sapphire at work to come pick me up. Because I was dropping my car off for the night so they can check it out first thing in the morning. But, all that happened within the span of, like, 2 hours, 3 hours. And I was just exhausted by the end of it. It was a fun day for me.
Hey, you actually texted me like not long after I got to work, which was like 2:15.
Yeah.
And I came to pick you up at like 5:30. That's a lot of time.
Wait a minute, do I have to hit ready on this? I've never been on the receiving end of this.
Yeah, you can either hit the back button or go to the entrance.
There we go.
There you go. Good job.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it doesn't let you move around once you do that. Sorry. Anyway, that's my car story. It's just a shitty part of the day.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to playing some Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I had a car thing too, but it wasn't as stressful. I just had to get all my tires changed.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to rotate my front two tires.
Hey, partner.
Yeah, cars are fun.
Yeah, super fun.
Yeah, nothing happened yet, but my dad was like, "You should really change your tires." I was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, they're pretty bad." I'm
They're
like,
low
"Oh,
on the
okay."
tread.
Yeah, that was me.
Apparently, they were like really bald. Whatever that means.
Yeah, they were probably,
more.
very, very low.
Jack has joined me in that session. I don't know who Jack is, but
I don't know, but they can't really join now.
Yeah.
It's well, it is open. I had to do that to make it easy for you guys to join.
Right. That's fine.
And so having a fourth person isn't. Oh, hey, look at that! I got in your session. Oh, it's Captain Obvious in chat. Yeah, if you want to jump in on the next quest, you can do that. If it'll let you, because it's story-related quest, so you have to be.
Oh, so was that him?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, apparently it's him.
Aw.
There he is. Ow! Fuck. That's a good way to start it.
get back here.
Ready?
It's like, oh shit! Yeah, these are with the mosquitoes, the Vespoids, yeah. If you just hit them with your slingshot twice, they die and you can carve them. I know the armor I really like from them is the helmet, only because it gives me quick sheath, and it's really good for with great sword. Ah. Let me Yup! Okay. On its head. I don't know if I turned off the tutorial, but it's not telling me when to hold.
The only time I can tell is when it starts to go red. Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Get him.
Hi, friend. We're cool, right? We're cool, right?
I wonder if he'll go after this guy.
Go after the cookie.
Oh! Oh!
Oh! I was about to fucking hit it. Oh yeah, he's after me. What the fuck? Oh, he's got his fin out. What the fuck?
Yeah. Man.
Whoever's doing a join request, I don't know how to accept it. So, oh god.
Whetstone. As long as they're fighting each other, cool. It'll make this a lot easier.
Oh god. Why does it hit you with my bug? He's pissed off.
Whoa!
Oh, well, I guess I'm right. Okay.
Cool. Oh wow.
I'm scared. Oh god! This is horrifying. This is horrifying. Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
Ow.
Oh shit.
Oops, didn't mean to hit you too, bud, but you're in the way.
Oh, oh, oh.
Right. Are our palicos with us too?
No, when there's 3 people or more, it doesn't.
Okay, yeah, that's how it was in 3DS, but Sapphire said something about, I think, seeing
Yeah,
them.
I thought they were, but maybe it's just us two or something.
It's possible.
Ow.
Get out of here.
Oh, there we go. Wait, yes. Wait,
Wow, Scatternut actually stuns the fuck out of him.
there we go. That's how you approve the request. I think, what's his name?
I was waiting to join Quest.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
resolve though because I think Cookie went off somewhere.
Oh shit. Oh. Yeah, I kept getting a join request, but I didn't know how to accept it. But, oh god. Ow. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Oh, you can just join mid-quest. That's new.
Nice.
Gotcha. Okay. Scatternut is helpful. We're not dead. Yeah. It's gonna take some getting used to that there's like points on the map with just plants that restore your health or bugs that restore your health.
Yeah.
I'm not used to that. And that also you can go back to.
Everybody's sniffing. You hear everybody doing it. It's funny.
Yeah, you can also go back to the tent and get stuff from your overall inventory. You don't actually have to bring stuff with you. So if you run out of potions, for instance, you can go back to the item box in the tent at the camp
Good shit.
and get more. Kill. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Great Jaggerus! Hello.
Oh,
Can we not?
To come out today.
This fucking quest, like, it seems like they set it up to, okay, I guess I'm on the Great Jaggerus.
yeah, because I did this by myself when this happened. Like, Great Jaggerus and Ravenous.
Yeah, he puts them in the area where they're, like, right next to it. It feels like. Or the game puts it right there. Get out of here, you fucking thing. Kill!
Nice. So this is the thing with the insect waves I found out. That you can evade in the air, but if you press B while you're up in the air and you hit something, you can evade. Press B, hit something, you can evade again. You can keep doing it as long as you hit something.
No.
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing.
Super cool.
Just keep. I would always do that. I would jump in the air, press B, like hit them, and then it keeps jumping.
I love it. Yeah, I just found out about it.
And I think if we keep hitting the tail of the puke thing, it'll hopefully drop it, and then we can gather it.
Yeah. That seems to be the case with, like, most monsters. Oh, man. That's why I need earplugs.
Yeah. Ow.
All these, it's always worth it to get, like, mucus for, like, the Anjanath or whatever like that, because sometimes it'll have a scale
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I guess that goes for any, creature, but...
Oh. It's supposed to be.
Smells like Anjanath.
No.
Smells like Astronath.
I don't know.
Anjanass.
That's so good.
Asking for a friend.
What do you think his mucus smells like? Haha, asking for a friend.
Also,
We're just picking mushrooms.
I love that we're all girls.
Yes.
Ah, no, leave me alone! I'm just coming! Ah! I mean, I'm just collecting mushrooms.
I was like, wait a minute.
Oh my god.
The thing was like, I'm collecting mushrooms.
Oh.
This thing just
Hey, Jack got the tail off. Could try that right now. I think I'll do that.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm just hitting him with a scatter nut, and it makes him stumble.
Get over here!
Yeah. Piercing pod.
That's a piercing pod, a powerful type of slinger ammo. That's able to pierce the thick shell of monsters.
you don't? Oh, okay, yes you do.
Damn. Nope. Didn't hit him. You think it's probably... Did it drop some stuff to the car over here? Oh, those are just...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jaggers.
these poor things got in the way. They're all dead.
Now, I wonder if it's weak enough to capture. I mean, I could definitely do it. I have a trap, a pitfall, and a couple trank bombs. Whoops. No. Is it on the map, actually?
It's probably like back when we first found it.
Yeah, actually, if you warp to Camp 11, then you can just go north from there.
Okay.
Oh, I found a great jogress. Hello.
So how do you do that?
Go to the map and just click A on the tent icon.
I don't see a tent icon. Wait, there it is. Okay. Oh, it says I cannot. Oh,
Oh,
we're in
God.
combat.
It says, yeah, it says Anjanath and a great jogress turf war. So like, oh, later.
I can't.
Yeah, you have to be out of combat.
Yeah.
It's not,
Oh my god.
not-
Whoa, he's fucking it up.
yeah, it wasn't too far, so I just, yeah, whatever.
You did it!
There you go.
Now the commander can
You're
send
better.
someone out
I
to
captured
see
it.
how the flag will lead us to Zor
Oh,
Matters.
you captured it. Okay, I thought you killed it and I panicked.
No. I captured it because it was weak.
I'm gonna kill some of these Vespoids.
That's,
What?
Yeah, kill them with the slingshot and they will get a guarantee. They won't explode like that.
Just like,
You just
throw out the air. Like, you should, never
You
mind.
just pogo fucking the enemies.
Good job.
Yeah, but slingshot will kill them in 2 hits and they'll always give you a carve and won't explode. Unless it's like a powerful sling ammo. I haven't actually tried that. Which is like regular ass. Hey, stealth hunter successfully hid by Did I? I guess I was hiding in grass at one point. Slinger shots, wow.
interesting.
I didn't even realize there was a highlight thing.
So now we need to protect the scholars. Let's
So now we need to
regroup at the
cross river.
Wildspire Waste.
Shoji, I don't know if you know this, but in the item box, you can make a loadout for your items. So you can
Okay.
you press start whenever you're on the item pouch in the item box menu,
Oh,
and you can make a loadout. Yeah, and then whenever you want to just reset to whatever is in your loadout, you go to that and just press A, and it'll put everything in the chest and refresh you with the stuff that you want. Except I don't have trank bombs anymore. I would need sleep herbs. Steam notification cover my item HUD that won't go away. Huh. Is it like one of those things where you have to register the game or something like that? I feel like I had that in my Borderlands video. I had that up the entire video and didn't realize it. And I put the fucking Heavy's head over it.
Oh, yeah.
Because it just had a code for the game to be registered or something. So I can't see what item I'm using. That's lame. Yeah, provisions person is a good thing to go to after every fucking hunt. Yes. I think those are the only ways to get armor spheres unless they still come from mining places.
You might be also press rewards, I guess.
I guess maybe, yeah. Let's see here. I don't think I needed anything for the Puke, but... Ooh, maybe the sword.
There you
your favor.
Do your favor. I live in G. Mr. Sword 3, Jagras Blade, or the Blooming Blade. That's the one I want. Yes. Yes! It's got poison element on it.
Yes. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Uh, 528 instead of 576. Yeah, it's got poison, so. And also green sharpness. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I tried to fix it.
No, I
and
have
there was
the.
a keyboard on my screen that won't go away. Oh, it's the fucking big picture mode.
Oh god.
Ugh.
Yeah,
What did
no,
you
I
say?
have the thing. I have the thing where it's the best kind of quest.
Okay, so you and me are on the same quest. So I think we can both, like, do that quest and both get credit for it.
Yeah, I think they changed that where before you had to
Everybody
Like,
had
if-
to do their own story stuff.
only if it was like the next like if it took you to the next level.
Right, if it was a graduation, or what's it
I
called?
think it's like the HR, the hunter rank, basically.
Yeah, like the promotion thing.
Yeah.
HR promotion quest.
I believe they changed that.
I hope so.
I believe they did.
I'm digging the ship aesthetic for the Oh no, son of a bitch! The best kind of quest is a party member's one of one.
Oh.
I guess I got to do this by myself. So me and Shoji are gonna have to do this quest by ourselves.
I did do that. Is it because it's technically expedition or?
Oh, I think it is. Well, either way, I got to do it. So I'm gonna get that out of the way then. I'm not even gonna get food for this. Just so we can move this along. It is a new area, though. Look, cutscene. Can't have other characters with this.
I may maybe do this, or maybe I'll just get more parts. I need to upgrade my
Cool, she's wearing the Gilmore outfit in the cutscene.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
Okay, cool.
got it.
I'm your doodle. Am I escorting a cart?
We've waited this long to get our hands on the evidence.
I remember
we
doing
need.
that one.
Don't get us
On the
killed now,
PlayStation.
Hunter.
I hardly slept a wink last night. I'm so excited to go out and see this new piece of evidence.
That sounds
The
like
flag
Prompto.
was found in the desert
Upbeat
area
scholar.
of the Wildspire. Guide us there safely, partner.
For somebody who does like a old man voice, he sounds like Aaron doing old man voice.
Hello. Sucking on a dick, sucking on a dick. Is that what he
One
said?
thing's for sure.
No,
Irony
thankfully
here
he
is
didn't start
completely
just
different from the
randomly
ancient
talking about
forest.
sucking dicks.
Yes.
I'm a
The
tiny
Wildspire
wiener.
waste
Like that.
features a mixture of dry land and swamps, which naturally supports its own unique ecosystem.
I guess I'll pick up the stone, Luigi. I didn't make it.
Hey, look! A waterfall!
The water filters down through the sand and collects in the lower areas, thus creating a mire.
Oh, great. We get to go uphill now.
Yeah, you guys, good luck with pushing that.
Come on now, my dear handler.
I'm gonna,
put
like
your
capture the
back
little
in it.
animals while they're fucking around.
Yeah, like I'm getting a beetle or something like that. What are stones used? Oh, they're sling ammo. What do they used to be used for? Can't remember.
Yeah.
Look at that
Gotcha.
insect. Is that some type of beetle?
The wildlife here are quite resilient creatures. They have adapted excellently to the dry climate.
Even the plants have learned to survive. The fruit scattered throughout the area has a hard shell that helps retain moisture.
Oh, mining things. Don't mind if I do. You guys just keep moving. I'm sure nothing will attack you.
Don't mind if I don't.
Don't mind if I don't. Oh, sweet. I got an earth crystal and a light crystal. Wow. Better stuff from these things. I'm glad they didn't stop because of me.
Yeah.
They just keep going. I do hope they stop if a monster pops up, though.
Oh, dear me. We made it. Can we have a break now?
Look, the wild spire. That's where we'll find what we came for.
But we still have a ways to go.
We still have
on we
a
go.
ways to go. The handler's doing like the fucking heavy lifting and shit.
Actually, downhill might be worse. This is so heavy.
What? How is downhill worse? Is she trying to hold it and keep it from going? Okay, so what? This cart is empty. What? I guess we're going to get things? Yes. Okay. Hey, honey.
Did you hear that?
Everyone,
Yes.
be careful. Mind checking it out for us there, partner?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, dear me.
Oh, Rathian.
Jumpin' Jaggies! A
I
Rathian!
didn't know we were playing Super Smash Brothers.
That's a Rathalos. Got
I didn't know we
smashed.
were
At
playing
this speed,
Super
my
Smash
friends,
Brothers.
in times like these, it is important to stay calm
What do they
and
want me to
run
do?
for your life.
Go, go, go. Just move on through. You might be able to use your slinger to create some kind of noise and distractor.
Would you mind helping us here, Hunter?
Now, run!
Whoops. I accidentally shot it with the slingshot.
Go, go, go! Run for your life!
Uh-oh. It's fine, my cat's taking care of it. Where are they at? Did they make it? Oh, shit,
That was horrifyingly close.
Oh,
Hell hath no fury like a Rathian scorn. Well, like any
Jumpin'
Rathian,
Jaggies.
actually.
But
Jumpin'
she could
Jaggies.
provide the commission with valuable data. Hunter, I couldn't trouble you for a sample, could I?
from the Arathian? Yeah, why don't you just get me? Why don't you let me play with other people and then we can hunt Arathian? Dipshit. I did hunt a Arathian in an expedition last night, though.
I was aware that Zora
It just popped up, I was like, oh,
was an
I guess I'll
enormous
find it.
beast, but I am
Ow.
in shock over how gargantuan it really is.
Yes. It certainly
just standing in front of the
seems
cart
to
and letting them
exceed
push
the
me.
measurements in all the guild's writings.
I wonder, how many years does it take for a beast like this to grow to such an enormous size?
Scattered. Oh, those things are running away from something. I'm sure that's not a big deal.
Oh, look! Apceros!
An herbivore native to this region. Wait, why are they running?
They look scared.
See? When Apceros feel threatened, they assume a defensive posture.
Whatever's out there, it could be a danger to us too. We have to be careful. Finally, I thought we'd never get here.
Look at it. Glorious. It is absolutely massive. What a magnificent specimen.
Massive, the absolute size of this lad.
We're almost there. Keep it up.
Yeah.
The evidence is within sight. You've done a fine job, Hunter.
Nice.
Let's see what kind of present Zora Magdaros has left for us.
Damn it.
Oh, I have to be there? Well.
Keep pushing.
My bugs are going crazy. Uh-oh.
Oh, look over there! Another clue!
Me first. Eureka! What gives?
Oh!
Jumping jaggies! It's a barrel!
Jumping jaggies.
Follow me.
Are jaggies even in this game?
Come on.
So like, why do we even bring you? Too busy like doing nothing.
Hunt a bear off. Oh, cool.
The scholars
just
are
leave it
still in
be.
danger. You have to take down that bear off.
Oh, what the fuck?
Uh-oh. You've been hit with water blight. That's gonna put a damper on your stamina recovery. Don't worry. I'll keep the scholars out of harm's way.
Does this thing have poison, or did I poison it? Oh, I think I poisoned it with my fucking sword. Oh, they changed the moves a little bit. I just realized I went into muscle memory mode from the 3DS, and pressing Y twice in a row used to do like each slash, and then you'd hit him with the side of the sword, and it doesn't do that. You do like a tackle instead. Ow.
Don't worry, I'll keep the scholars out of harm's way. I don't give a fuck about them.
Why do I have to hunt this? Just get out of there and can't we stall it?
Nope, nope, you gotta hunt it.
Oh, because they need to come back and get the material for it. Ow! Don't swing your tail at me. One, stay out of my personal space. Two, stay out of my personal space. Three, personal space.
Perfect.
Four. Hey, who is that? Who is that in my personal space?
Oh, who's that? Who's that?
Is me? Personal space, Johnson. Bitch. swinging your tail like you just don't care. Oh. Got your tail. Yeah, sure, I'll carve it. Running away, are we?
It's probably about to be a bigger pain in the ass now.
I like having infinite whetstone.
Me too.
It's nice. Time to slide.
Got a blast.
That was a good choice, Joji.
It's a good Jimmy Neutron impression. Brain blast! Brain blast! Mickey Mouse!
Oh, that sounds like
Oh, brain blast!
I mean, honestly, it's
a
improvement.
crossover I never knew that.
I mean, if they can have the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, why not the Mickey Jimmy Power Hour?
I thought Infinity Wars.
I own Marvel and Star Wars!
Duck,
Oh my god!
get yourself out of that gunk before you do anything else.
Oh no, my power is passed out.
Oh wow. Mike,
I just walked past this Jaggeris. I was right in front of his face. Leisurely pace, by the way. I didn't run. He just ignored me. He was just like, yeah, whatever.
Barrel just rammed its head into a rock.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Kia! Let's try this. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, weak are we? I don't have a net for you, unfortunately. We do have drugged meat. If I can actually... I don't think I know how bait works. I don't know how to get their attention and like bait them over to like drugged meat. Because every time I put it on a trap, they just fall into the trap before eating the meat and they don't fall asleep. So maybe if I put the meat meat nearby, it'll wanna. Just gonna put it here. Oh, I can't put it here. Ah, I see. It's in the mud. Trying to hide. Won't work on me, though. I'm on your head, bitch! I feel like I should be doing more than 1 damage per hit, but I guess I'm just using this flimsy dagger or something. Well, I mean, it's with every monster, it's 1 damage. Kill! Oh, Palico has a little floaty.
Oh yeah, in the water.
This is really cool. Oh.
This Palico is like, it's like, oh, weird noise.
Got on you again. That's so cool that you can grapple hook back to them if they knock you off.
Yeah, Terminus is here in my world.
That's weird.
them and everything.
You did it,
Yeehaw!
partner.
Got him.
Okay, I'll be waiting over by the slab.
Come on, make up, you moron.
Nice. Nice. The best carves come from the Grundle.
Oh my. I was like picturing the like what's it called, the captain saying that. It's like the best cars come from the Grundle.
Come from the Grundle. Excuse me? Well, it's from my experience, yes. I mean, if you want my opinion, I mean... Bone pile.
Oh, your cat's following me. Oh, okay. He's just chilling with me now. He's helping me.
Huh.
This guy's helper. I guess you can encounter players' outros.
Okay, so if we're in the same session, like we're in that 16-player session, so you can run into my Palicos in your game,
I guess so.
or maybe
yeah.
if you have my guild card.
It could be, yeah, one of those. I'm just on an expedition.
Oh, hey!
It's weird.
Glad you're back. Oh, don't worry.
Gotta find
I found a
certain
safe
ore.
place for
I
the
can't
scholars to
remember
hide.
what the damn ore is, but I need to.
I guess
level
I'll go
up
round
my,
them up. Wait for us back
my
at
weapon.
camp.
Weapon is sharpness sucks.
Yeah,
down
you have to
really
get
fast.
handicraft if you wanted to improve that.
You
It's,
there. Are you part of the Fifth
ore
Fleet?
that I need to level it up, which should improve the.
Then that means the Elder Crossing is
Yeah.
upon us again.
Who is this guy?
The years fly by
Is
faster
Aragorn?
than I can count them.
Oh.
No, elf with dreads.
I too am
Not dreads, but cornrows.
of the First Fleet. Might I trouble you to share your tale with me?
Sorry, I'm gonna have trouble sharing my tale
Let's
since
find
I'm
a
mute
suitable
in
place.
cutscenes. Well, I'm anything but whenever I'm emoting, doing gestures.
So, my old friends are well. Praise be.
Praise be.
It sounds like the good scholars are as incorrigible as ever. Might I ask, are you tracking the monster that dropped that
laughing
massive
randomly.
slag?
Brain blast!
I as well. It seems so easy. Follow the trail, find
Yeah,
the
honestly,
trail.
this looks like a fucking character from Final Fantasy XIV, so it's not surprising that they had a crossover.
It has been a pleasure.
just looks
Nearby
like an
you will
elf
find
guy.
my camp. I trust it will be of some avail to you and the others. Please pass a message on to the commander that I am safe.
Yeah, what's your name?
But a force compels me on, and I intend to see where it takes me. If you too feel so compelled, then we will cross paths again at the end of all of this.
So, have we seen any other elf people?
I mean, I think they tend to be in the Monster Hunter series. But, like, I don't think they're like a common people. I can't
Was
remember
that who I think it was?
at all their story was.
Wait, did I get an armor sphere from it? I did! Okay, so you can get them from here too.
Oh my god, stop attacking the air, you moron. Oh god. I really don't like the controls for this game still. Like, really.
Man, the thing is, I came from 3DS to this, so the controls for this are amazing in comparison.
Yeah.
Just in general, I don't even know.
Yeah, I mean, Monster Hunter and Capcom games in general, they tend to make your movement kind of clunky, and I don't know if it's on purpose or not. Because like it was the
Probably
same thing with
purpose.
Lost Planet, and even like all the Resident Evil games. Resident Evil 6 was fucking smooth compared to everything else, and everybody hates it. I think it's my favorite Resident
Oh,
Evil
god damn it.
because I can control my fucking character.
Yeah, Monster Hunter's not like my favorite game franchise. It's like you need to spend 800 hours to be like, oh, okay.
So, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like the only Monster Hunter game I really got into was 4 Ultimate, and then Generations came out and I played a little bit of that, but that was like
That's a Rathalos!
nothing.
He had his body placed perfectly in this like dead tree, so all I saw was his wings spreading behind it. These big ass wings and no body.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, I didn't think you could find a Rathalos yet.
Head to the Wildspar Waste
Apparently.
immediately.
He's here. That's pretty cool. Except it's not. I don't want to die.
Alright, let me see if I can make some new armor or anything with...
Hello?
Hello. Talk to you the first this time. Bone piles? Bone piles. Three quests in Wildspire Waste? I mean, I'll do it eventually. Yeah, sure. Hunt flying wyverns. Oh! I guess the Rathian counted as that, because I got 1 point towards that. Let's see here. Dropped me, I guess I'll keep. Antidotes are always good to have. Nullberry is essentially the same thing, though. I don't know if light powder was a thing before, or I just never remember using it. It's like it's just a cloud of healing mist, and anybody can walk into it and get healed. And then there's demon powder, which is like an attack buff for anybody that walks into it, and then a defense buff. I think I got all these things from like the pre-order or something. Smoke nut. Okay, so I'm done with. Are you still doing the thing, Shoji?
Yeah, I actually died, or I fainted, or whatever.
Oh, against the bear off.
And so I think, like, I can't tell if, what's it called? It gets reset or not, but
I think you should have like 3 lives. Or actually, since it's an expedition, you probably have unlimited lives.
It says I have, like, however many revives remaining.
Okay, never mind. Then that's how many you got.
I just wasn't sure if the, like, health of the thing, whatever, reset.
No, it doesn't. I think the only thing it would affect is your rewards. But since it's a story thing, like, I don't know if it really will affect it. Ooh. That last thing is probably from a mining rock, like super malachite or something. Some shit.
I don't even remember what it is that I need, but I need to find some ore. God dang it.
There's a question mark ore that I don't know what it is, and it's the only thing I need to make a an upgraded version of my poison greatsword. Because apparently I have all the other puke stuff. Okay, so we got new alloy armor. Not super great. Speed sharpening, nah. Muck resistance, stun resistance. Yeah, none of these are screaming out to me. Definitely not that. Definitely not that. Marathon Runner. Reduces continuous stamina depletion by 15. Ooh, that's not bad. Stun resistance. Quick Lino. Thunder. Thunder.
Thunder!
Thunder. I want to save my equipment actually. This barrel stuff is meh. It doesn't have any skills I want. I'm basically looking for a quick sheath, focus, crit draw, and those are my main ones.
This early on, I'm just sort of getting anything.
Well, I mean, I've already got like Rathian chest armor, so my defense is higher than it should be at the moment.
Right.
So I don't really have to build Baroth armor to try to catch up or anything.
Yeah, most of the time people this early would be this ballsy.
I was like, well, it's an expedition, there's no time limit, and there's no death limit either. The only danger is that the monster might just leave the map.
Yeah, yeah.
And the Anjanath did, but I was able to get the Rathian. I was able to capture the Rathian, which was nice, and I got a lot more stuff that way. So, Sinister Shadows in the Swamp. Is that another expedition?
I don't know. I think it's just a quest. I'm not sure. I haven't.
It's just a
started it
special
yet.
quest.
Yeah, that's my next one. I haven't started it.
Players 4, yes.
So we could do that all together.
I believe.
Better.
I believe.
Well, if it says players 4, then that means we can.
Well, it says players 1 of 1. Maybe because I accepted it down here. I'll go up to the gathering hub and see if I can put it up there. We still have to pay to enter quest, right?
I'm not actually sure. I haven't been paying attention.
If we are, it's like negligible.
I think it usually is.
It just says reward money.
I think they may have taken it out, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of like what's the point?
Yeah, I agree.
It says party members 1 of 1.
Try just selecting it and seeing if I can, see if I can join it.
Yeah, go for it. See if you can. Otherwise, we were all going to do this mission separately. It could just because it's a special quest and not a hunt quest. Also, I would have eaten food had I known I was going to fight a Baroth. I think you said that earlier, too.
It's interesting, by the way. It says, yeah, you cannot join this quest because you have not progressed enough in the story.
Even though you're at that quest.
That's kind of sucks, yeah. Huh. Okay. Also,
Makes sense.
interestingly enough, the best kind of quest is now listed.
The what?
I think that's Choji's quest. For some reason, it's on
Welcome,
here. As if I
welcome.
can join.
Oh, hello.
Are you still fighting that thing, Choji?
Yep.
Let's see.
I just won't die.
Oh.
I did
Quest
throw an
rolling.
SOS flare like a
I'm
while
gonna
ago.
join you. Oh wait, it said failed to
Oh,
join the
I
quest.
just killed it.
Okay. So...
Took me like 30 minutes.
Oh,
I actually
wow.
just killed it with one of my bugs. Like I was throwing the bug at it, tried to get it, and
I've
it
had
was
that
like,
happen.
Because I think we were able to join it.
yeah. Well, I threw the SOS flare, so you would have been able to join it.
Yeah. Huh.
So I wonder if we have to complete it in order to join. So that means we all can't all complete quests at the same time? You can only complete go on quests you've done with in your own spare time. I don't like that.
Seem right. That doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Now, let me look that up real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Monster Hunter World. Play story quests with other players. Not layers, players. Monsters have layers. How to join friends, join squads, blah blah blah. Is he gonna say like you can't join quests unless you read it before? You cannot join a game's friend if they're doing a hunt that requires a higher hunter rank than you. So if you are rank 2 and if your friend is rank 8, then you cannot join that tougher quest. But your rank 8 friend can come and help you on a rank 2 quest. It's possible that these oh, you know what? Because I think this the Bear-Off thing was a level 3 quest, and we weren't level 3.
Okay.
So it's kind of like you have to. It's a graduation thing, I think.
It does sound like it, yeah.
One super dumb thing is like I really wish I could skip cutscenes because the story is so uninteresting to me.
Oh,
Yeah, I skip a lot of Monster Hunter stuff because there's so much dialogue. You wouldn't think that
Like-
Monster Hunter's a fucking talky game, but it
No.
is absolutely
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, the story seemed like really bad.
Yeah, it's not about the story. That's why I don't feel bad about like streaming the game like partway through the story.
Yeah, like with this fleet guy, I'm like, yes, I know you're a cool guy. I don't care.
I've got elf ears and I've cornrows. Do you like my
I'm
cornrows?
also British, I think. I'm not sure. I'm
Nope.
confused as you are.
Tell them I said hi. He's like, I don't even know your name, dude.
You don't talk. I love that. So I'm just gonna keep talking.
I'm just going to keep talking. I
I
love the
love
sound
that
of my
in
own
everything.
voice. Wait, you can't co-op story quest? Question mark? Let me see that. How far until we can do quests together? Yes. Apparently all players need to watch the cutscenes and somebody post the quest. Once you finish the tutorial, you're able to hop online. No, this... You can SOS message, you can co-op the quest. At that point, you can all abandon and then go to the quest board, test, and jump into the last person that finishes the cutscenes game. Wait a minute, so...
They're saying to start the quest, abandon it.
Oh! Start the quest, watch the cutscene, abandon it, and jump into somebody else's SOS.
What the fuck?
That is pretty dumb.
I don't remember it being this ass backwards at all.
Oh, well, the thing was, in the 3DS games, multiplayer was a separate quest line than single player.
Yeah, and there's like lots of monster stuff that.
Well, since you don't have to pay for the quest, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so who wants to be the one that fires the SOS flare?
I don't even know how to do it.
I know Shoji does.
Yeah, I can do that. It's just you just press start and then there's a thing that says like fire SOS.
Alright, so I'll go to the quest and abandon it, and then I'll, I think because I have to watch a cutscene.
Okay, I'll do the same.
If that's how it works.
I need some fucking earth crystals though, god damn it.
Which quest are you guys doing? Sinister Shadows in the Swamp?
That's the
Yeah.
one. Begin quests.
Okay, let's look for the scholar. He must
Well,
have
there's
left
no
some kind of
cutscenes,
trail.
just...
Have you started the quest?
I also can't fire an SOS flare. It will be available after cutscene, etc. Oh. I think I need to find the scholar first. Footprints. Jesus, she just fucking moaned in my ear because I found footprints.
Hmm.
She's like, ah! I was like, yeah, footprints. It's kind of what we were looking for.
But it's so cool.
Oh, actual feet.
Oh my god. I'm
And then you look over and you
uncomfortable
realize she's been paraplegic this whole time. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have legs. Gotcha.
now. I know.
Because you have to sniff the thing to get the trail.
And then just because I'm thinking about it. No, never mind. I'm just. I can't even. I was about to just say like, and then for some reason she just goes, "Got a blast!"
I'm glad you decided to come out with it,
It's
Georgie.
just like, I'm like,
Got a
just gonna sound
blast.
stupid, but like, fuck it.
All over these feet.
Oh no, it's her. God.
Blast!
Yeah, she actually moaned for me too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blast my brains out.
That shouldn't have not made me laugh. That.
I was just thinking of it being like I'm gonna blast my fucking brains out. Brain blast! Just,
Brain blast. Suicide. That's what I'll do. Jesus, Jimmy, are you okay? I've never been okay.
Being smart makes you more depressed.
I actually have a tumor. Nobody ever mentions it.
I actually have a tumor.
Oh.
Ultra Man can help. It's like, oh, shut up, Sheen. God.
Ever since Carl died.
Oh my god, here we go again. This time it's Jimmy Neutron and not
Ever since Squidward died, you've been a real pain in the ass, Mr. Krabs.
That's so stupid, man.
Always with the shit.
I'm not going the right way, apparently.
Oh my god. Yeah, I have no idea where the fuck I'm going.
Brain blast.
Oh, ugly laughs. Good.
Son of a bitch.
My favorite thing about myself.
Well, up. I believe this way. Then. Oh, here he is. There he is.
Oh, please tell me you can actually keep the items you get, even after abandoning.
Oh, I don't know if you do.
I got earth crystals though. No.
Buzzy. I found your
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. That was my brother's cat's name, who was super sweet.
Everybody's naming after actual pets. I
Yeah,
feel left out.
Wait,
You should-
what's that
you
there?
should too.
I can't rename him now.
Oh.
He's done.
Wait, wait!
Yeah, I felt
What's
obligated.
going on with the scout flies?
Yeah. Full splintered thorns.
God, my armor's all such a mismatch. It's like I got the Kulu head, the Baroth body, the Puke pants,
You know what's
Jagras
nice?
legs.
You know what's nice is that they're all positive effects, unlike the previous installments where there were negative effects. You had to be careful that wouldn't get activated or be stacked.
It also needed several, like, it required several parts to just do, like, get one effect. So you would need, like, 2
Yes.
pieces of armor to get one effect. And now it's just like, you have the effect, but it's not as great.
Why are you distracting me, bitch? She's like, what's that there? Should I look at it? Now she's telling me to wait. Oh,
Yeah, I think I found the researcher, maybe.
I found some splintered
audio.
thorns.
Actually,
Wait.
before I... Wait!
Oh,
Hang
I
on,
know
let me
what
check
those
my audio
are.
real quick.
I know what those fucking splintered thorns are. Oh,
Don't spoil it! Give me a second.
Ooh,
Actually,
Wait.
before I...
ooh,
Wait.
oh.
Okay, yeah, I needed to check my audio because the audio cut out in the game for a second.
Ooh, I'm scared.
Whoops.
I'm actually scared because I'm pretty fucking sure I know what it is. Oh.
Hey, look, the scholars are over there investigating the fucking spike. Oh, wait, no, that's just a bird.
Oh, there's more of them.
Should I go do that one quest, the Sinister Shadows?
Yeah, we're doing it right now, and I was like, I'm just wondering, because we haven't hit a cutscene. I'm not able to send out an SOS flare yet.
We might not even have to fight a monster because I have a feeling
It's gonna be out of our league, and you just have to run away.
Yup, because I know I think I know exactly what it is.
See, I went into this game blind, so I wouldn't know exactly what it is.
Well,
Is that the scholar?
no, it's fine.
What's that he's sitting next to?
Don't worry about
It looks like a Baroth?
It's one of the more obvious monsters.
Is it a dire Baroth?
Sure.
Yeah, you can grapple look onto the tree next to it.
I have the same exact cutscene right now as you.
Yes. Who's this guy?
God, don't let him find me.
Johnny Depp!
Don't let him find me.
Mr. Depp! Stop acting in movies!
So he's an elf person too.
Oh.
No, the Juratotus, that didn't kill the Baroth. It was,
It was.
be back.
Oh.
I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Uh-oh.
Oh. So can you actually shoot a SOS?
New
flag?
target. New target. Hunt that Juratotus.
Yes.
Okay, so should we back out?
Proceed with caution.
I guess so. I just hope we get credit for it, is the thing.
I think we should. Yeah. I didn't even think about it actually. What do you think?
Well, he says he's gonna be right back.
Yeah.
So let's. Yeah, if this is the only thing we gotta fight, then let's fight it and then join his.
All right.
Since he stepped away. Oh, what the fuck? Ah! Yeah, lock onto the tiny monster, you stupid.
Also, this is definitely not the thing that's shooting the needles.
I figured.
Yeah. 100% not.
Oh, the audio is like cutting out every now and again.
That's
Like it'll just stop playing music entirely for a second.
you might need to restart your game.
Maybe. I mean, it's not like game breaking, but it's just annoying.
Yeah. These guys just kind of push over. You guys
Yeah.
know what this is exactly. It's something a little different than a Physios, but pretty much the same. I think
Music
Physios
of
is like a definite push.
I like the canastas in this song. The little like the things that play in the Gerudo Valley theme.
Okay.
I did play canastas at some point, fucking percussion. Yeah, just like every once in a while when the song required it. It wasn't like my main instrument. I wasn't the canasta guy.
Okay.
You can actually stand on the mud that he creates.
Oh, it's not actually like a trap.
Yeah, that's what threw me off. I was like, oh, I'm actually like higher above the ground when I'm doing
Baroth
that.
is different.
Yes, it like traps you.
Yeah.
I just took that hit like a champ. Like he swung his tail, I just kept swinging at him.
Maybe thinks your armor.
Maybe.
Fancy armor.
It's just the chest piece. Couldn't afford anything else. My Palico's good though.
It's like, thank you, master.
Thank you. Oh wow, grapple hook. You can grapple hook that tree by aiming at it with left trigger and pressing B. Yeah, and I would just able to swing and do a jump attack on it because of that. You know, add a mech to a game, add a grappling hook to a game. I'm sold.
You're happy as a clam.
Happy as a clam. Get him, fish! Yeah, these like piranhas are going after it. What the fuck? I don't know what they're actually called. Uh-oh. Oh, where are you going? Don't you slither away.
You little bitch.
You slithery bitch. Take some nullberries, just in case. That can cure water blight or something. It says various things instead of just poison.
Yeah, I think nullberries have been able to do pretty much anything. That included the blight that was in 4.
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever it was. The thing that Gorm Magala was infecting other creatures with.
Right.
Oh, I got stuck in the mud.
Oh, is that a barrel? Come to fight? Turf war. Oh, I get points for seeing this happen.
Oh, really? That's
I got
cool.
30 points for each of them to see them fight against each other.
What? That's
Oh, wow! He's like slithering all over him.
like a snake.
Yeah, this is definitely a canned animation, but I like it.
Oh, it's fun. I mean, it's nice that they actually fight each other
Yes.
for once.
Instead of like teaming up on the tiny insect next to them.
Or just like having to sort of trick them into hitting each other,
Yes.
where they can actually, get aggressive,
Uh-oh.
deal damage.
He like came up through the rock. Fucking Diglett. You fucking Diglett. It's a slur in 13 countries.
Slur for Diglets. When you say it like that specifically, it's a certain dialect.
You fucking Diglett. Ah! Ah! Gotcha! Time to mount the head!
Yeah, I like that you can aim for their bodies. I know the insect layers, at the very least, apparently doing that and pressing Y.
Actually, if you're on the head and he starts swinging his head around, you can jump to the back and not have to hold on tight. And if he starts like writhing around while you're on his back, you can jump to the head.
Also, I'm seeing the slithering animation you mentioned.
Yes.
Jesus, holy shit. Oh my god. God. That looks scary, actually.
Yeah.
It's actually really scary. Oh god, my friend's mad at me.
Oh.
No, stop blowing at me. Please. There we go.
Gomena, sorry.
Come on. I'm having
Naughty
a
the
great-
fuck.
Naughty the fuck.
I saw a list of those isms and I
Oh,
loved it.
yeah.
You
Got
did.
him!
But
Oh, I hope the bear out
I
didn't bother me.
feel like there's something wrong with those thorns.
When you captured the, was it Luke that we're fighting? I don't remember now. There was an Antonab who just roared at me a lot. Until
Oh.
the very end, and he tried to charge me.
This bear out is, yeah, he tried to attack him, but now he's just roaring and running away. Later, boy. Yo! Showed you back? I guess not. I guess we'll be able to join his game then. After he sends up an SOS.
Yes.
And we'll get more of these parts, whatever it may include.
afraid that other monster might be in this area as well, but it might just be. when the
No,
quest
well,
is
she
done.
she mentioned just like at the beginning, like I wonder what those spikes were about though. Like I don't think they're actually around.
Oh, okay. It's just foreshadowing.
Do you need to be in the same session to respond to an SOS flare? No, I don't think so. I don't believe so. Because I think I was able to search friends' SOS flares when I was not in the same session, so I believe you could just pull it up. A new cutscene has been added to the volume. You can now change your kinsex to element. Fun.
You don't use that weapon.
I mean, I might
Gather
try it
around,
at some point, but
everyone.
it's just
We're
I'm
ready
so
to
used to the
begin.
greatsword.
Yeah, I love. Ever since they introduced that weapon, I was just immediately in love with it.
Well, the feel, like the look of it, I love, but it's I don't
love
feel
how
like it
feels.
doesn't do enough damage.
It's got a lot of utility in general, though, and very good
Yeah.
for mounting.
I tend to use the environment
It
instead
has
of.
very, very good combos. Like, it has a lot of looping combos, which is nice.
Yeah, well, greatsword is just slash wide swing slash wide swing.
Yeah.
But then later on, when you get like crit draw, every single time you draw your sword and with an attack, it'll be a critical hit.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll be like a lot of like
I mean, all the
attack
weapons-
sheath,
All
quick
the weapons
sheath.
are good, so I mean,
Yep.
yeah.
Gather around, everyone. We're ready to begin.
Thanks to you, we've made great strides towards understanding the tracks that have turned up across the continent. Our
Yes.
researchers have done some projections, and now we know where Zora Magdaros will go next. It's heading for the Great Ravine.
Zora Magdaros is going to Zoro's domain. Who would have thought? I mean, the Great Ravine.
The huge valley out past the Wildspire?
Correct. So I have a proposition for all of you. I say we try and capture Zora once it gets there.
Have you gone mad?
Capture it? Hear me out. The ravine is the perfect
Ow. Oh my
terrain for
God.
staging such an event. We're not going to get a better
Rage.
chance
He
than
came up by the
this.
ground fast.
I like the sound of this. Why can't the cat talk? Meowscular chef.
If we don't take this opportunity, it could be a decade before the next opportunity presents itself. Maybe longer.
Is it even possible?
If I said it
The poor
wasn't,
cat was
would
just
that
flying
stop
around
you?
helplessly trying to heal me with that.
Yeah,
Vigor
coming at
wasp.
you with the vigor wasp.
Please,
Let's give
please,
it
I'm
a
just trying to help you.
With the fifth supporting us, our chances are as good as ever.
Then it's settled.
What a good
Before
boy.
we send the hunters out for the capture, we need to secure Astera. An Anjanath has been active in the area. Not the kind of monster you toy around with. We'll need a plan for it.
Now, Chris, did you actually
You're right.
remember
Hunters, you have your next
what I
assignment.
named my cat
Take
after
care of that
before I even
Anjanath.
mentioned it?
No.
Okay. I wasn't sure because you're like, oh man, everybody's naming their stuff.
Well, you said that, or you mentioned it, and that's what
yeah,
made me
yeah.
think
I
that.
wasn't sure if like you remembered because I talked about Buzzy before. He was a good kitty. How he you could play with your hand, play them with your bare hands, and he would not scratch you.
Gotcha.
Like most cats just can't help it. They don't know any better, and will use their claws. So
But be
you know,
careful.
should always use
The
toys.
Anjanath is a fearsome
While,
monster.
he would
One slip
keep
up
his
and
claws
you're
in,
done.
but if you were using like a toy, then he
Commander,
would use his
if I may,
claws.
I think I have a great
So
idea.
it wasn't like just an overall habit. It was he knew what
Hunter,
he
I
was
could
doing,
use your help.
and
Drop
he
by
was
later,
good
if
at
you
it.
will.
Right, good cat.
Another thing, that troubling report we received.
Sometimes my dad would bring him in the house.
Think you
he would just
could.
be stopping by.
Who's this fucking Dark Souls in the background?
Dark Souls.
He's like crossing his arms. He's Johnny Dark Souls.
I can see that actually from here.
He's like, right. He's got the lowest fucking voice in the world.
It's
Good
funny.
then.
Called the
Let's
Huntsman.
get this show on the road. We have an
Stupid,
elder
stupid.
dragon to capture.
Oh,
Everyone
I see it
dismissed.
again.
Okay, if they're talking about capturing an Elder Dragon, how about you supply me with a lot of,
We should probably listen to what the
Excuse
chief
me? You
botanist has
can't
to say
capture
before we do
older
anything
dragons,
else.
That's what they want to do.
But you can't.
That's what they wanna do.
Game-wise. Game-wise,
Well,
you can't.
they better give me a bunch of pellets then, because I don't have any.
Yeah, you can't put them in traps. They won't be affected by it. They'll just
It's probably
break
going to be
them.
like a story trap.
Good to see you.
Yeah, probably.
Splendid, the 5th Fleet, just who I was looking for. Present with the... Go-getters for short. We're studying the Kulu Yaku's behavior. We're hoping to capture one alive. I already captured one. I hope it counted.
Probably not.
This will allow us to track the monster and uncover its mode of life. And there would... There's no... Because I captured one on the quest.
Okay, the Baroth and the Richicult, they're fighting each other, and they both hit a paralyzing frog, and they both got paralyzed.
That's good.
Like, the Baroth ran over, like, hey, I'm gonna get you now, and just got himself fucked over too.
Good luck.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Oh! It's a quest.
Yeah, I figured, from the way it sounded.
Okay, well, hopefully they give me the pellets then.
They probably will. They usually
In the quest.
do.
That's actually a good way to grind those things out. Is if you just do the quest and you have like 4 people doing it.
Yeah.
And you're able to.
I remember doing something similar, honestly.
Yeah, I think we went on so many capture quests, and then like over time, I was not the one pelting it.
Yeah, you have excess. It's nice.
Yeah. So that's going to be better than having to go and grind sleep herbs.
Yes.
Chief botanist.
God.
Whoa.
Please.
Whoa. This guy's love at first sight. He's like, oh my god. I mean, now down to business. Slight problem. Trying to develop tools. Forest. First tool we've managed to complete, but only if you take care of a little problem. Gilly mantle. Oh, you get a mantle for doing this.
Mantle?
Yeah, it's a new system.
Oh.
It's like it's a power up that after you use it, it times down. But the first one you get is Gilly Mantle, which is essentially it's like you're hiding at all times.
Oh.
And then there's another one that allows you to glide. And there's other mantles that have like different effects.
Okay, that sounds kind of familiar. Yeah.
But yeah, this is definitely a new element. Specialized tools must be equipped and then used as items for their effects to be activated. They can be used an unlimited number of times, but have a cooldown time. Yeah. I do have one though.
Our next assignment is to hunt a Toby Kadachi.
Yo.
We should be able to find it in the
What's
ancient
the
forts.
news?
Well, we beat Thing.
Oh, I'm still fighting.
Oh,
it, but
I
I'm
beat
sure
Thing.
It's almost dead.
God, I had like
So you do
I
have to
walked.
fight something?
Yes. So eat food. I don't know. Didn't I wander up against that thing at the same time as you?
Yeah, you did.
Man, I kicked that thing's ass, I guess.
You did.
Oh
So
boy.
I guess I'll accept it, and then when I get to it, I'll fire.
Yeah, you can fire an
but-
SOS right when you get into the fight. We realized that and was like, well, Shoji stepped away, so let's just finish the quest and we'll join his, and we'll all be caught up. Us, just in case it doesn't count.
Right. Which, I mean, from the thing you were reading, it sounds like it should, but... who
Maybe.
knows?
Because they were talking about the beginning of the game,
Right.
and not specifically... It
Also,
seems
I
like...
thought we were going to be abandoning the quest, so I didn't actually eat anything.
Oh, I think, yeah, I didn't either. But, whoops.
I mean, it's fine. It's whatever.
I did fine, I guess.
I mean, I'm not struggling against him. I'm just...
Just, it's taken a while because your weapon's
Yeah.
not as strong as mine.
Yeah, and he's also just kind of a pain. Not in a way that he's hard, just like...
He's slippery.
annoying. Yeah, basically.
I was just wailing on him over and over. Oh, I wonder what armor I can make from him, actually. I'm gonna check that out. Let me know when you set up the flare shows you don't just join your thing.
Okay. I like how my Palico looks now. He has well, not like how he looked, like his armor, because he has the sword, like the whatever sword, and then he has the Baroth helmet and the chest piece, so he looks kind of like he's wearing a little crown with like a regal or like a king's like or like a prince's like little dress or whatever. So he looks like he's like, hello there.
He's a good boy.
The greaves for this monster that we just killed, or the one that Shoji's about to go against, has focus, and I need that for my greatsword build. That's make charge attacks go faster. Yes. Yes.
I knew it.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, I can't escape it.
So yeah, I'm putting that on my wish list.
Did you hear that? The Angels of Scaly Wings. It's gonna get not a sequel yet, apparently, but it's a new webcomic that's like a sort of prequel.
Really?
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Kind of cool. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to hear anything from that game again.
Yeah, and so they're like doing that, and then I guess I'm assuming I can't remember what it said, but it was like, oh, we're gonna do this, and then hopefully it'll lead up to the like eventual. I think it's like a Kickstarter thing again, and it's like, oh, if we get enough support, then then we can start working on it sooner, like the sequel that people want or whatever. And I'm like, oh.
And then, certain somebody's going to play it again.
And then we'll have to find out what happens to Bryce.
It's your boy. It's your boy Bryce.
Bryce.
It's your boy.
The most sexual path in the game.
I loved the first one.
Oh god.
It's the most lewd. It's great.
If you wanted to be full trash, you could stream Amorous.
Oh no. Oh no, don't. We don't speak of that. We don't
I'm not.
speak of
I
that.
don't want to ask.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I like. It took me a second to realize what you're talking about, Choji. And
Hey,
no.
it's on Steam, so that means
It's
safe.
also made.
What that
by
legitimizes it because it's on
one
Steam.
of the most annoying, terrible pop furs in the community. Unfortunately,
People that like no one likes.
he's an asshole.
Sticky mud, sticky, sappy.
Wait a minute.
Did you guys ever watch at least maybe Chrono, but either one of you seen? Did you ever watch the Andy Milonakis show like on MTV like a long time ago?
I remember it being on TV, but I don't think I watched it.
I used to watch it, and it's like I was just
Was it on
looking up
Comedy
random.
Central?
No, it was on MTV, like MTV.
Oh yeah.
But like, there's just one stupid little part that I was remembering where it's like, hey, let's rap about syrup. It's like, okay, and then they just start doing this like dumb little thing. But then it's like, what else rhymes with syrup? Syrup. Yeah, I love the syrup. And then like, then it like ends, and then like later on in the show, like they're like eating pancakes. Like, I love pancakes and syrup. And he's like, we're out of syrup. Like, can you please pass the syrup? And it's just syrup with like, it's just got like a label on it called syrup. And then he's like pouring it on. He's like, I love syrup. And then it ends. All the comments are like, oh my god, I love this. Like, I should have been on acid when I watched this.
Oh my god.
It's just like so stupid. And I just remember watching it when I was like 15. And it was just super funny.
Are you in the quest right now?
Yeah, I'm doing, I'm in a cutscene, and there's a dead thing, it looks like, and now there's a guy who's going, don't let him find me. Don't let him find me.
Wait a minute. You're in a cutscene?
Yeah, remember? You
Hey,
find
guys.
Oh, right. I'm for some reason I was thinking the previous quest cutscene where they're trying to hide from the fucking barrel.
silly.
Like, no.
Oh, yeah, I think it's just coming up. Oh, and then thing jumps out and
How's
eats
the
it,
hunting?
and the guy's yelling. And I'm keeping my cool.
Huh.
You're so cool.
The twist is that the main character had their tongue ripped out.
So, that's great.
Oh, I'm able to join Sapphire's.
Oh, really? I didn't even send out an SOS or anything.
Rewards will be reduced as 10 minutes have already elapsed in this quest. I see.
Ass. There he goes.
Okay, now I'm joining Choji's. Fails
Okay,
to join
yeah.
the crest.
No, you can probably try joining. I just got or I might have to fire the flare. So let me. Wait. I cannot do this right now? Why not? It just said I could. Oh, wait a minute.
Respond to SOS.
This guy did not want to die. Also kept getting distracted, I guess, while talking. Sometimes I like lost focus.
That's so weird. It said that you can now use the SOS flare, but then when I paused to use it, it says you cannot use it right now.
Really?
It's a lie.
Because it shows you there, it says accept this quest, yes, and then it checks it and it says fails to join quest. Okay, I'm gonna get a drink of water real quick.
This guy took me a while, but he's not tough.
Yeah.
That's so weird, yeah. You can now use the SOS flare. Just kidding.
Softly rude. Yeah, it stopped working for me, like, I, barely even got my whole cup filled. So it's definitely still not working.
Yeah.
Oh well. This thing hopefully will be less annoying than the other armored guy. I couldn't hit him. I couldn't hit the armored guy because I kept on bouncing off of him.
Maybe I need to back out of the counter completely before I try to join it again. I guess you're still not able to fire SOS?
I haven't checked yet, but I'll check in just a sec. I'll tell you. Nope.
Okay, it could be because it's a special quest.
I don't think it is, though.
It is. It says special on the assigned things.
Oh, I see.
Oh no, I think it's just a glitch because it even said, like, you can now use the SOS flare when like it started.
Yeah, like that's the thing, because I was I tried using it or looking at it at the beginning of the thing, and it's like, oh, you can only do this after watching a cutscene, etc. And I was like, oh sure, that's what you say. Are you guys in a session together? Technically, we are.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. But Shoji's having to do the story quest, and Sapphire just finished the story quest. But we can't join him because I think it's a special quest. Like, it's not just a hunt, it's a...
I'll see if I can try myself after I talk to this chief guy.
Yeah, because the last two were like expedition things that turned into a hunt instead of just a hunt. Now we do have some three. I guess they're technically completed. Oh, I have this optional quest that you guys could join in on. It's the capture the Kulu-Yaku.
Okay.
Weird you guys aren't showing up in my friend sessions. Invite a friend, maybe? What's your username in Steam, or am I not in your friends list? That might be part of the problem. Speaking of multiplayer issues,
Yeah, I just got my mantle.
Yeah, I think you should actually be able to join because I think when I was playing some PS4, one of my friends was able to join. Oh, now I'm able to fire the SOS flare.
Welcome.
It's
Okay.
now that I'm not in combat. I guess.
Oh, okay.
I
Even
mean, I
though
guess that kind of makes
I don't think it matters, but maybe I don't know, whatever. But I just fired it.
It said failed. I'll try again, I guess.
Try joining from the menu if it says like respond to SOS request. Maybe.
Oh, respond to SOS. That's in the main menu?
I think it's like when you do the when you're on the quest board. 'Cause I think it's like, isn't it say like assigned and then optional? And
Oh,
then
hello.
Oh yeah, because the thing is, I go to join a quest and assigned it actually has your session listed, but I can go to respond and it just search
Yeah.
for yours.
I think that one. I think that should work hopefully.
Expeditions? No. Respond to SOS. Assigned. Sinister Shadows of the Shroud. It's failed to join. What? What?
I don't know.
It is your thing. It says members 1 of 4. What the fuck? Ah. Okay.
I wonder if you technically set it as only one person can join your thing, even though you have it on SOS. Like, I wonder.
There, I sent you an invite. Captain Obvious.
I am interested to fight this next creature, that Toby Kadachi, because that thing is fucking cool.
Oh yeah, I like that. The armor for that one.
It's like a sparking snake thing. It's pretty cool.
I actually want to look at the other armor for Slippery Boy. Because the Greaves looks pretty cool, but I didn't look at the rest of them because the armor wasn't super great for my person.
Oh god damn it. The barrels just came out of nowhere.
All right.
Hey buddy, you just want to stay there and not do anything? No, don't go towards him. What are you doing?
I'm wondering if
it's
you,
not bad.
when you started the quest OG, like maybe you had it so only one person could join, and that being you. Because I know sometimes I do that.
Well, it said
Alright,
1
I
of
did.
1.
You mean 1 of 4, but yeah.
Well, I mean, whenever I started the quest, it says 1 of 1. I don't know how to change that.
Gotcha.
Even though when we look at it, it says 1 of 4 as if people can join.
Right.
Can you join so far, or is it letting you join? It's saying this thing.
No, yeah, it's saying the same thing. Yeah, because when you start a quest, there's a thing that says players, and you can set a passcode and how many players you let join before you start a thing.
No, I have no idea. I just start it when it says to start.
It could be just unwritten rule that it's not letting us join because it's a story thing, but it's not telling us specifically that it's a story thing we can't join it.
Which doesn't make sense.
Let's fire my SOS flare again. Why not? Oh shit. Ah, stop chasing me. Leave me alone.
Maybe even abandoning the quest and starting it again and letting us join naturally might also work, but I don't know for sure.
Probably not. I don't feel like waiting for the cutscene again.
That's fine.
Okay, I'm like trying to fire my SOS flare, but they're like, they're both like chasing me while they're fighting each other.
Aw.
They're literally fighting each other, but they're like, let's fight next to him. I fired it again.
Okay, I'll try again. Because I don't think your SOS is there anymore. Yes, let's fail to join. I do see your name in red if that means anything, I don't know.
Maybe?
Conditions is just to be HR3 or higher.
Oh, yeah.
Wonder what's going on. Could you maybe look up and see what's up with that?
What, not being able to join quests?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not. What do I need to type in, do you think?
I don't know, like SOS not working.
Yeah, SOS not
able
working.
to join. I have to like fuck around with my tabs, and it's really annoying, and I can't get to it from tab.
Failed to join quest. Why can't I join an online SOS?
Yes.
I failed to join quest area will almost all the time come down to you flicking through the quest board, hoping to find a new message. Fill up too quickly and you weren't fast enough on the draw. There's a number of ways to fix this. Sorting out your... Nope, that's not it. Why can't I join online? Far be it from me to dump on Capcom's stellar title. It's abundantly clear that the matchmaking portion of the game can range from frustrating to downright shambolic. Okay.
Alright.
Having a mass pile on free-for-all is never the best way to get the community engaged. Until that's sorted out, you're going to be seeing the failed to join quest message more and more as the game increases popularity with PC release. Okay, they're talking about, like, games filling up too fast. This is, like, it's just not letting you join.
It's dumb.
So everyone's saying the quest is full. I consistently see the same quest with one player in it and fail to join multiple times. 99% of the time it's filled, and no, it doesn't say that message when it's full. That's funny, seeing how my friend is telling me his groups are empty when I try to join up. I'm pretty sure the authentication servers they're using with Steam are shitting the bed with how many people are playing, similar to how they did a Bless Online release. Oh, so it's just Steam?
Really?
Maybe?
I could maybe believe that.
I mean, it is day 3. This is 5 months ago. They're talking about this. I get this a lot. It's really annoying. Really pissing me off. Capcom better fix this. No problems here. Yeah, don't comment. Dumbass.
Oh, shoot, I'm good.
Why can't I join my friend's SOS? This is from January of this year. All the same session, and it's private one at that. It's really just so hard to just add an invite to Expedition or something along that line. This is completely and utterly stupid and pointless. Well, even if you have a private session, currently the only way to join other players on Expeditions is via SOS, which makes the Expedition open to the public in other online sessions. Just go on any type of quest with your friends. When it's done, just return to camp instead of HQ, so it starts an automatic expedition with them. There's an option that allows you to decide who is allowed to join an expedition. After your friend joins, you can extinguish the flare. Yeah, it's not... They're talking about, like, once the thing is done, like when you complete the quest and you're able to select where you go after you beat the quest.
I see. It is kind of starting to sound like it might be a Steam thing then, since this issue seems to not be...
It also seems common. This is a common issue, too.
Like, it's a common issue, but it's, like, at the same time not, like, a common, console issue, it seems. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't seem like this is, like, all over the place from, like, I don't know, from forever ago. Information is scarce, I guess because it's still 3 days. So it is possible that it's just Steam.
Wait a minute, you can create a squad? Maybe that might help. It's in the in the gathering hub.
And how does it work?
It says you go to the notice board and a woman at the desk. This is the squad manager. Speaking with her will allow you to create a squad and invite your friends. Notice board, lady next to it. No hub provisions. No. This wouldn't be here. Event manager?
Oh, that reminds me.
Hey, make sure to have a look at the notice board. Notice board. Oh, I just got some shit from it, I guess. Downloadable content. No, that's not at all.
Your sword's cool.
Yeah, it's the poison one you get from the Puke
Yeah.
Puke.
Yeah, I noticed. Pretty.
Look to your right to see the notice board and a woman at the desk. This is the squad manager. It says event manager. Speaking with her will allow you to create a squad and invite your friends. To invite your friends to the squad, open the star menu? Navigate to the communication tab. Okay. And select squads
It might not be
from the list. This could be
console, or maybe it might be unlocked later.
I think it's replaced with the Steam thing. But we're already in the same session. So that's not shit. Well. Oh well.
Do it.
Starting a quest in co-op. How to co-op an expedition. Nope. Nope. I have a feeling that maybe these quests were just kind of story related, so we could try doing this next one and seeing if it's just if it lets us do it.
Test out, just see if I can do it. Like start it and see if I can just join it at all.
Yeah, it's the Flying
Kadachi.
Sparks, Toby Kadachi. Toby Maguire.
Toby Maguire-chi.
No.
And it says 1 of 1.
Well, I'll see. Probably not, but I'll see. Yeah, no. You have not progressed enough. Fuck you.
So we're just not able to do story quests together?
This is very...
Unless you're going back and helping friends with... Because I wasn't even able to join Shoji, even though we just completed it.
Yeah, which that might be some Steam issue.
Welcome, welcome.
And we might only be able to do it like after he's done and then starting it.
How's the
normally, if
hunting?
you wanna, like...
Well, if that's the case, there's still the optional quests, which is just kind of what we just did. There's the Giratotus, Baroth, Puke Puke, and then there's the quest that we have the Snatcher, capture a Kulu Yaku.
Right. I don't think I have that one. I don't think I have the capture tool yet. I probably would be able to do it though. Because it's
Yeah,
all-
1 of 4. I feel like the story quests are the problem.
Yes. Unfortunately.
The game didn't tell you that though.
No.
Of course, Monster Hunter didn't tell you a lot of things.
Or it does, and it's just too much at once.
And it was in a single text box at one point, and so you skipped over it. It was like, go to help to figure it out. Is there a help menu? Equipment info. Quest info. That's not.
Yeah. See, I can join that quest you have started.
Apparently, Captain Obvious can respond to SOSs, but he can't join my session.
Fuck.
I did send him an invite too.
All I did was, I think I just joined you without you inviting me.
Well, yeah, that's the way you can. If you're friends, you can just join a friend's session.
Right.
Especially since I have it set to open. It's not private.
Right.
Should you still fighting the thing?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Man, I feel like I blew through that thing.
You did. You did.
I don't know, I'm not like the biggest fan of this game, so I'm just kind of like very slow. I'm like, come on.
It's kind of a slog when you're playing by yourself. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to get like into these multiplayer quests, and I'm kind of
Yeah.
annoyed that it's not letting us do it easily.
Yeah, I'm still trying to join it too, and it's just not letting me.
Yeah, every now and then I'll like cancel the SOS and like try it again, and I'm like, eh.
Yeah, at this point I would just like try to beat it. I think it's just because it's a story quest. It just doesn't tell us that.
Well, that or
No, I mean,
actually
it's not.
broken.
I'm pretty sure it's broken because my friend was joining me on PS4, like, because he would do it. He was like already far ahead, and he was like, "Oh yeah, just get to a point where you can fire the SOS flare, and then
Okay.
you'll be able
So
to
that's probably
join."
just Steam fucking up then.
Yes, I think that's exactly what's going on.
Alright, fair enough. Then it's Steam.
Yeah, Because the game even advertised to you like during a story quest for the first time when you could do SOS, like, oh, shoot off an SOS for help. So yeah.
I wonder if there's like a discussion on the Steam forums about it. Like, I wonder if people talk about it there.
A lot of people were just going like, "Oh, it's just full." Like, no, it's a friend, and he has nobody else in his game. You don't know what you're fucking talking about.
Yeah, those people are just annoying like that.
Listen, it's just the first day, and it's probably filled up, and they didn't say anything. You're playing with 3 other people, and you're like, yeah, guys, it's totally not full. Even though it says 1 to 4 and everything.
You.
Huh?
I challenge you.
You challenge me to arm wrestling?
Yes.
Do you know what you do? There's an arm wrestling barrel right here, by the way.
Oh wait, there is?
You were standing right next to it.
Hey, listen.
There's multiples. Have you been training?
Baby.
Oh, this is just for show.
You asshole. I was like, am I actually...
No. No, the animation is always the same, no matter who. Yeah.
So funny.
It's hula dance.
What is that?
That's the you're out.
Oh.
Oh, finally.
Ow!
Christ, there we go. Took long
I
enough.
feel bad not being able to join your games because I could have sped that up.
Yeah, these
a
bosses
lot.
take me like 30 minutes.
It took me a long time too.
I feel like the greatsword does way more damage than everything else.
Probably, yeah.
Because what weapon are you using, Choji?
The insect glaive.
Oh, so you're both using the glaives.
Yeah, I like using that one. But I might switch up eventually, but I don't really feel like learning a new thing.
Sucks. Okay, so what's the attack on it? Do you know? Or what's the attack on yours, Sapphire?
Well, I just upgraded it recently, so it won't be accurate.
Each attack usually does like fully powered. It's like anywhere from like 15 to 20 something.
I think I was doing like 50 to 100.
No, yeah, it's definitely not that much.
And I was also poisoning it with the blade.
Right. But also, you know, our weapons are faster, so...
Yes, I mean, yeah, obviously they are faster, and there's a trade-off.
Yeah. Yours might be a little bit more upgraded than ours too, maybe.
Maybe.
Of course, like I said, I only just upgraded mine. So that was part of the problem, is that I didn't have those,
Well, when you go to equipment, what's the attack say on it?
Well, this isn't the same weapon, is what I'm saying.
I'm just wondering what it is right now, though. It's your map. So you pull out your book.
Wait, is it the map? What?
I said no, that's your map, because you pulled out your book.
You confused me. I was like, wait, that's because that's not what I meant to do, and then you...
Because I didn't know that we could actually see each other pull out our book when we bust out the map.
The attack is 310.
Mine's 528.
Okay.
I don't know if the attack status is 566 though.
Okay.
I'm not sure what that is. On the radial. Oh, fire SOS flare is in the radial menu. Didn't know that. Alright, well, should you let us know when you're getting close to the gathering hub?
Okay, I'm just doing, there we go. Except flying sparks, Tobi Kadachi, so I'm at that part at least.
Yeah. But I got another one where we have to capture a Yaku? Kuliyaku?
Yes. Are you getting crunk again?
Getting crunk.
Oh, thank God. I need this.
I needed this.
I just spent like 30 minutes fighting this fucking thing.
It's like, I don't know, it took me 5 minutes. I don't know what the problem is, guys.
Well, I took a long time too. Gee, you're so
Oh.
cool.
Yeah, well.
Oh yeah, my Palico has the like, looks like a little crown and the like dress.
Oh yeah. Mine's got the Rathian set, so it looks like it's got this very billowy dress and a tiara. Oh.
What? Alright.
Show you my butt.
Oh yeah.
Hey, wait for me. No.
Say. Like we're practicing swimming. This is the breaststroke. Say. Say. Okay. I guess you guys could, if you haven't.
Oh, Hoover.
Food, right.
Which I think you can eat at camp now too, which is cool.
Oh yeah.
But I'd rather do it before.
Session ID? Let me actually copy it. I think that's an option. Oop. Yes.
Southwest or easterly? Southwest? Southwest or eastern? Yeah, I can't talk.
What are you talking about?
One or
Oh, I just went to 1. Sorry.
That's 5 times.
Otherwise, you could
Wait,
just.
failed the joint quest. What do you mean? What?
Do you guys need to have the quest?
I don't think so.
If you don't have it, it is down there, and it's an exclamation point near the
Yeah, it says failed to join quest 2.
What
That's
the
Okay.
fuck?
So okay, in the trade yard.
I have the quest. It says optional snatch the snatcher.
Yeah. What the
Is
fuck?
it just more Steam issues? Is that?
We're in the fucking same lobby though. Let me cancel it.
Welcome.
Let me just pick a random optional
Oh,
and
hello.
not. Hold on. Like if I was to pick an optional, Hunt a Baroth. If I was to select this, there, Mired in the Spire, and you'll to join that one.
Yeah.
Really?
Or maybe try that other quest again?
Okay, I'll try. Just in case it was just failing for no reason. Cannot connect to the session because it no longer exists.
Hello.
The ID is incorrect. I give up. I'm sorry, man. You were in here earlier too. That's the thing. I haven't like left the game or changed the session or anything. I'm sorry about that. God doesn't want me to play Monster Hunter World with you. Well, the good thing is we'll be playing this for a bit. In terms of like days, weeks, whatever. So there will be a time that you can't join. Optional. It's a level 2 quest. It's not like a big deal. There we go. See if that. She was able to join it this time.
Good.
Alright, there we go.
What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Eat or whatever.
Yes.
Eat your food. So I think Steam is having issues.
I totally agree. I think that's exactly what's going on.
Because I think that can you look at how many people are currently playing this game compared to other games on Steam? Current players for Steam games. Yeah, current players 241,000. It's number 4 on Steam. Under PUBG, CS:GO, and Dota 2.
Okay.
So, yeah, it is popular. Alright, I guess y'all guys ready up when you're done eating.
Yes.
And we'll do this capture quest. It's fun trying to fast travel when you're in a cave. Because you call one of those things and you just clip through the ceiling of the cave.